I know. I know I'm like streaming later than I usually do. But this one's gonna be pretty short, so I can squeeze it in before having to go to bed real late. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm MegaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior 3 on the Nintendo Game Boy. Let me just adjust the sound here, because I know that the Game Boy, for whatever reason, the Game Boy, like the in-game audio is always like strikingly loud. What's going on, everybody? This is part 33 of the tag team live stream, and for those who don't know, which I assume is none of you, because like 2 people are in the chat right now, the way the tag team live stream works is like this. Me and my Canadian YouTube friend named MegaHarv, the Canadian Clothes Line, we each play alternating hour-long streams of whatever game we feel like. In this case, it's Dragon Warrior 3. So I started with part 1, I played it for a whole hour. At the end of that hour, I saved a save state and I sent it to him. Then he picked up from where I left off, and then he played for an hour. At the end of that hour, he saved the game, sent me the save file, and then I pick up from where he leaves off. So we keep alternating streams, like I said, but the catch is we're not allowed to watch each other's tag team live streams. So I never know where Harv is going to leave me. He did send me the save state, though, so I'm going to hit start on my 1-hour timer as soon as I load the save state. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's jam. What's going on, Rogue Effect? That's not it. It's this. What's going on, Rogue Effect, and Blair at 109, and Kobe G, and KC Jones, and Jeff Michaels, and Simon Diamond, and James Thomas. Heads up, I told all my friends you're great. Oh no, I expect them. Anyway, it looks like Harv might have done a whole quest and beat like a boss battle here. Is this what I'm seeing? Lime is dead. Gwa. No, I'm sorry. Gwa. How dare... Yo, this guy is down with the sickness. Look at his tongue sticking out, and he's like, no, stop, please, no more. And he's also holding an ice cream cone that looks very prickly. Actually, that might just be a pineapple. And then he disintegrates from his bed. That guy fit on that bed and didn't destroy it. Harv slayed the king's imposter. Not Lime, the main character. Harv did it. What's up, Noah Rodman? Hey, Karma, you used to live in Kansas City, right? We just had it rain, sun, rainbow storm, almost hail where I'm at. Then it turned orange, then red, then night. I think somebody modded the game. Yo, I remember when I lived in Kansas City, it would be like overcast and like depressing for like a week, and then you'd finally see the sun. That's how I remember the weather in Kansas City was like. But then in the spring, it was like pink. The trees would be pink and it'd be sunny for like 3 days, and then like... the trees would be like, all right, that's enough of that. Genevieve B, welcome. What's going on? We just freed the real king. I don't know if we wanted to do that, but he seemed like a nice guy. Morning dawned. And that's obviously the music of morning. That's the sound that it makes when it's morning. What is in this? Harv, open the chest. Oh, baby. We found the Staff of Change. It's like a key item. And like my main character is dead, which is why I'm dragging this coffin around. Hey, I killed the king, the fake one. Oh, our heroes. Thank you for rescuing our real king. So wait, this guy knew all along that the real king was like imprisoned in the basement and that king was an imposter? Yeah, I could kind of tell when he started eating people. But, it's not my job to do anything. I'm truly sorry for how we treated you. Please forgive us. Never. I feared that I would never sit here again. I thank you, Harv. Good. I like that Harv is getting the attention here. Harv, my sage, and not Lime, my main character. Change staff. Yay for going back to the elf village and getting wizard's rings. Yo, Simon Diamond, I was thinking about doing that. Thank you. Do you use OG hardware or emus? Yo, James Thomas, usually I try my best to use actual hardware, but this one is definitely real, and I'm playing on an actual Game Boy Color. Now, I do own this game on Game Boy Color, but it's the Japanese version, and I can't read in Japanese. For Lime to reach the next level, he probably got to be revived. 20,000 experience. Oh, this guy was like, thanks for saving me. Anyway, business as usual. Here's some numbers for you to reach the next level, and would you like me to save the game? Yeah, you know what? I probably haven't actually saved the game in a very long time. So yeah, Harv did an entire quest. Good for him. It's like he knows what he's doing in this game. I do intend to leave right away. You are my saviors. Do take care. I get that a lot. But yeah, welcome everybody. What's up, John N? I have joined the video today. Excellent. Hero, Sage, Pilgrim, Wizard is my favorite party. Yo, Simon Diamond, like, using the magic is so much fun, but, like, I think it's a little underpowered in this game. Like, honestly, Fighter is so good. What's up, Abuse for Views? Our hero. Yeah, so let's find, like, a church, I guess. Because churches are good for something in this universe. Ah, Disciples of Divinity. I'm sorry. I used to be super Catholic. In fact, I would go to church all the time with Sean R., who is in the chat now. But I love that every time you go see a priest, he's like, what can I do for you? What can I, a priest who has the power to revive dead people, possibly do for you? And you're like dragging a corpse into the church, and you're like, guess. Guess what I need from you. What's up, gamer dude? Fighter is a great class. I must ask for a small donation of 850 gold. Do you accept? Not that I'm trying to pressure you. How about that Catholicism, says Sean R. Lead with Love says, very Pokemon feeling. What is the game? Yeah, this is Dragon Warrior 3 on Game Boy Color, which explains the Pokemon feeling. And the text boxes look very similar, you know. Gods, the creator of AI, I beg you to summon the soul of Lime, your loyal disciple. So as you could tell, Harv managed to beat the boss troll fairly underleveled. Kabuff and Oomph carried him hardcore. Yeah, I would have to imagine. Feels kind of like Final Fantasy. Yeah, so Final Fantasy was a series that came out after Dragon Warrior, but like the story with Final Fantasy is that Squaresoft like wasn't doing great financially. And like, because they were desperate, one of their team members who wanted for a very long time to make a role-playing game was like, hey, I think now's the time. And basically the higher-ups were like, fine, let's pull the trigger on an RPG that's a lot like Dragon Warrior. And now that we've seen Dragon Warrior can be successful in North America and all over the world, we see that like a console RPG can do well. Maybe we should make one. So Final Fantasy was kind of like their Hail Mary. Like, that's the reason they called it Final Fantasy, because they were like, well, if this doesn't work out, the company's going bankrupt. But yeah, basically, Final Fantasy was heavily inspired by the Dragon Warrior games. What's up, my super ultra mega awesome arch nemesis of the entire world that I so much despises, Red Dalek. Welcome back. Good to see you. Squaresoft was at the verge of bankruptcy at the time. Yes, when FF was made. Anyway, we revived our friends, and we have the Staff of Chains that I kind of want to show you here. So who got it? Who got the staff? Here it is. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it's in the box. The bag. Alright, so let's pass the Staff of Change to Lime. And I want to show you what it can do. If you use it... Boom! Your party changes into, like, one of, I don't know, 10 random character sprites. And right now, we are the dude with the codpiece and the face mask. DQ was also inspired by Phantasy Star. Is that correct, Sean R? I didn't know Phantasy Star was older. But let's try it again. Basically, every time you use the Staff of Change, yeah, it's like you roll the dice on what character you're gonna turn into. And depending on what you change into, reacting with NPCs will do different stuff. Like this guy's like, whoa, monsters. There's nothing in that barrel. Now, I don't know if you remember, but a long time ago, I don't even remember if I did this on my turn, but in the Village of Elves, there is a racist shopkeeper who's like, I don't serve humans. But if we go back and we use the change of staff, I'm sorry, the Staff of Change, I think what we can do is we can change ourselves into dwarves, and then that shopkeeper will be like, oh, dwarves? I'll sell you stuff. So let's see. Let's see if we can do that. I am gonna return to... Where do I need to go? I think it's here, as a matter of fact. Noenniels. Yep, the first game was for the Sega Master System. Oh, yeah, Sean R. So that explains why that Sega Genesis collection that I have has Phantasy Star 2 through 4, but not the first one. Elf form or slimes works too. Gamer Dude, I, could never get it to turn into those before. But yeah, I do know the dwarf form totally works. Anyway, these are low-level enemies. I can just mash the A button here to slam through this fight. Oh, maybe not. That guy tanked a bunch of hits. At least I think you could get elf form. I think... Actually, you know what? I don't think you can. Dwarf Formtress. Thank you. This is Elven Ham. Oh no, I'm not supposed to talk to humans. Mama will get mad. Winnie. That describes me. Hey, I'm very Winnie. I win. That's all I do is win. Where's the shopkeeper? What are you humans doing here? Getting lost. Don't ever fall in love with an elf. It will only end in misfortune. Or a human, for that matter, am I right, guys? Now go on home. I have nothing to sell you, humans. I ask that you leave. Oh, we're not actually humans. Look, we are, Wait for it. Yeah, we're little dwarves. Look at this. This is an item shop. How may I serve you? And I know that she just saw us use the Staff of Change there, but for all she knows, I used it to revert back to my normal form. What's up, Raymond S? Greetings, Karma and chat. Hope your day isn't a drag on and you can all achieve your personal quests. Oh boy. Yeah, so I can buy wizard rings here. The angel robe is something that I don't exactly need. I can get a staff of sleep, a tiara. Wait a second, those are awesome. Oh wait, that improves my luck. I see. And some kind of book that will change my personality to kindly. But I think one of the best things you can buy here... I want to know what this does. It probably puts people to sleep, as the name implies. Don't change for anybody, says Jaguar RN. Jaguar RN? I would change for my family. I'll say that. For my son, especially. A true shopkeeper would be Ferengi. Yes, and they'd sell to anyone. Exactly. Simon Diamond. Let's buy a wizard's ring here. 50 bars of gold-plated latinum. To whom should I give this? The Nagus? Well, I'll put it in the bag. That's pretty much all we need. Hey, Karma Gamer, man. What's going on, Jesse Bishop? And, I guess I could get rid of this change staff by, progressing with the plot. So, maybe I'll do that. Oops. I think what I want to do now is sail to Eliahan. I'm sorry, return to Eliahan and sail south from it. Because I need to find, basically the Antarctica of the world. Change staff's effect wore off. Okay, and I love that it made my ship flicker like that. My boat didn't change. Yeah, what happens if I use it here? It makes my boat flicker. If you know what I mean. Monsters appear, yeah, so let's go south. The thing that you do with the Staff of Change is you give it to someone in exchange for another item. Oh my gosh, I get it now. Oh, so we can see the penguins. Yeah, rogue effects. That's where we're going. Flicker. Hardly knew her. Sean R. That's true. I see you, John N. Monsters. They're not really monsters, they're just like animals. Man, I gotta get back to my playthrough on this. At the final boss. Yo, Jaguar RN. Are you a registered nurse? Is that what that stands for? Your avatar thingy looks like a little bit like a white mage. I do that with so many games, where I get really far into a game and I'm like, man, I love this, and then I never finish it. So, relatable. Yeah, I think this is where we want to be. And there's like a village here, or at least a house? Oh, there's like a very obvious patch of land here that you're supposed to walk on. Yeah, nurse, hence the W mage. Heck yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, the house on this part is like in an annoying spot where you can't just like walk straight up and find it. How far is Karma from the final boss? I don't want to like spoil anything for you, but I think we're like over halfway through the game. I'd say we're 2/3 into the game. Ooh, I'm gonna look in his dresser. I found a silk hat? And a tiny medal. Let's go. Those jellyfish are usually called man-o-wars, yes, and they're classified with the slime family, yes. Same as heal slime, but without healing magic, they can paralyze you. Yup, that's why you need the numb-off spell. Ah, that is the change staff. I want that. How would you like to trade that for the pirate's bone I have here? You will? Ha, nothing's gained by being too shy to ask. Here, take the bone. Bow wow, I traded the change staff for a bone. I'm gonna go bury it in his backyard. What's up, Bionic Fuzz? Where are you in this right now? Haven't quite collected all the orbs. Ah, wonderful. Wahahaha. He's Wario. I think if you come back to this guy's house, he changes himself into a pretty lady. Let's see if he'll do it now. Oh man, the frame rate on this absolutely real hardware is very slow. Oh, it's the priest. Ah, welcome. It's rare to see visitors here. Just joking, it's me. Ha ha ha. What a clown. Benjamin C, welcome. I got boned on that deal. Yeah, but we got something that we needed. Because I'm trying to make a whole skeleton, everyone. And if you use the bone, it will tell you the position of the Phantom ship. The bone spun and pointed to South 71 and East 104. Oh my gosh, that's pretty far away. Look, before we do any dumb stuff with that, let's fight some ice monsters around here. We need Crazy Bone back in here. Yo, I could talk about Bone Thugs and Harmony some more. I think at least some versions of the game, this Iceman can drop a mysterious hat, which is like one of the only headgears that like a sage or a wizard can equip. And it's a helmet that reduces the MP cost of spells. It's like super rare, and I've actually only ever seen it drop once in Dragon Warrior 2 from the Bazuzu boss. But apparently you can find it in that game as well. Tomorrow will be the first of the month. That's right. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Imagine people did that in real life. Just walk into your house, rummage through your things, grab a random object, hold it above their head, put it in their pockets, and walk out. Yeah, and then they trade you a staff of change for your femur. Yo, Rogue Effect donated $5. Look at that. It's gonna be May is also correct. Yo! There are 2 songs we could be singing tomorrow. Or today, I guess. Well, no, that one you sing today. It's your last chance. It is gonna be May. Tomorrow, it's already May. So instead, the song will be It's May, which is very different than It's Gonna Be May. Already 1st of May in the UK. Are you playing Bone Thugs and Harmony? It's May doesn't have the right ring. JT's still rocking it. Yo, Genevieve B. I was talking about this the other day, but my car is from like 2005, right? It's almost as old as I am. So it has a CD player in it. And the albums that I've got in the little thingy in the center console are Dr. Dre's The Chronic, Ice Cube's The Predator, Stankonia by Outkast, and then the first NSYNC album, which I think is just called NSYNC. Yo, Sean R. with the cool $4.99. Thank you so much. $4.99. I prefer the James Bond villain reference that tomorrow is May Day. What's a CD, says Genevieve B. A compact disc. Imagine a cassette tape, but round. Certificate of deposit. Thank you, Vornak. I think NSYNC is NSTINK. Yo, Doc Mac, you get the hell out of here. I mean, welcome. Yeah, it's like an 8-track, but with 20 tracks. Ooh, baby, I got the Iceman medal. That's a Top Gun reference. Banned. Get him, Sean. Alright, on the off chance I can find one of these mysterious hats. You bad mother. Watch your mouth. I thought it was shut your mouth, right? Am I wrong about that? But yeah, I also have Big Willie style in my car as well. You're not talking about shafts. Outkast's Southern Playalistic Cadillac music was decent back in the day. Yeah, I liked ATLians as well. I don't want to be one of those guys that was like, yeah, I liked them before they were popular, but like, after Hey Ya, I was like, alright, that's fine, you know? Like, I like them, but I was no longer psyched about them, you know what I mean? What's your favorite Outkast song? Tell me in the chat, everybody. Sean R., you can say that. Yeah, that's true. I liked Karma before he was popular. Yo, Sean R. member for 35 months? Damn. Feels like it was just 33 months ago. Alright, I don't need to be here. I'm just kind of messing around. Let's go return to Elihan to maybe cash in some tiny medals. Roses was the song. Yo, Rallick. I remember Rosa Parks. But yeah, I know that song too. I remember that one. Alright, let's jump down a well because we can. And it's healthy for you. Alright, so for those of you who are younger than 35, tell me one of your favorite songs. Welcome, I collect tiny medals. And for those of you who are very young, a tiny medal is essentially like an old version of an iPod. You found some medals. Here, I'll take them from you. Lime, the number of medals you've brought me so far is 30! Good, Lime has brought me 30 medals so far. That earns you the Stir bracelet or ring. That should be a good item to equip. Int specs. So you can do an inspection. Okay. So yeah, he'll give me some glasses if I bring him 35 tiny medals. sure you missed quite a few mini medals. Yo, gamer dude. It's hard to say, especially because Harv is playing half, 50% of this playthrough. Cinderella by Remy Wolf is my fave, RN. I don't know that one. Should I check it out? Should I look it up in the yellow pages? That's what we did before we had the internet. No, it wasn't. Anyway, let's go find a pirate ship, everybody. This will be fun. Should I change my party members? Like, it's kind of a pain in the butt to do that. Nah, I think I'm gonna rock this party from now on. Yes, you should. Alright, Cinderella by Remy Wolf. I'll try to purchase their CD. Their album. Nobody says CD. Let's use the, bone. Actually, wait, let's give this to somebody. Yo, wait. Harv is wearing punk earrings? I don't know what those do, but it sounds awesome. Tube socks! Okay, Bort has the tube socks accessory. And a plush shirt? Let's give Chad the strength ring. Equip it? Yeah, baby. But what is this? It's not an upgrade for anyone. But I bet it's comfortable. Alright, let's use the life acorn on Bort for no reason. Max HP rose by 2. Ooh! We have a personality book. We can change somebody's personality to the cheat. Well, who's got like a dumb personality? Vain, solitary, fearless, jock. What if we gave it to our main character? That'd be sick. Actually, solitary sounds stupid. Let's give it to Harv. Because Harv used to do, like, amateur wrestling leagues, and I'm sure he'd love being a heel. It described how living wisely helps make loved ones happy. Harv decided that being devious is not shameful. You know what, when you put it that way. It didn't seem to change his personality, though. Ha! Homestar 1-0 is correct, Bionic Fuzz. For some reason, I've been doing a ton of Homestar voices lately. Let's use a strength seed while I'm at it. Harv, you can get all of the strength. Dang, 3 strength from that? That's pretty darn good. But he killed the last boss, so, like, he earned it. The bone, spun and pointed to south. Dang, that's a lot. Alright, well, let's go. God, I missed that website. Yeah, for those of you who are under 35, Homestar Runner was like one of the first series of internet videos that, like, became wildly popular. Like, it was a site that mainly did flash animations that were cartoons of a main character named Homestar Runner, who was like basically like a white hot dog with a baseball cap and legs, and he talked like this. Yeah, Homestar 1-0. I can't do his voice. But like I remember being in high school back in like 2002, you know, and every Tuesday I would sneak out of some class or my lunch period to watch the new Strong Bad email. And they were hilarious. It was like good wholesome fun too, you know. My cousin introduced me to Homestar Runner so long ago. Can you do Strong Bad? Says Mile High Gamer 90. Look, man. I know everyone wants to see me. Is this Fortnite? Yo, Vintage Kai? Yeah. That's why I'm getting so many KOs right now. Sean R. Remembering all the quotes. I did that for free. You're welcome. Actually, no, technically Sean paid $5 for it, and so did Rogue Effect. South 76, West 73. Man, we got so much sailing to do! Devious Harv is now MegaHarv. Simon Diamond? That'd be sick if MegaHarv had a metal form. MegaHarv, by the way, is my YouTube partner. I would say we do a lot of collaborations, including this. So, like, if you want to see the even-numbered parts of this series, subscribe to him. His channel is linked in my video description. Murdane? They about to get murdaned. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Sure, all the ladies out there know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I say things before I think about them, and that's fine. Let's fight the Murdanes, is what I'm getting at. Sir, the Canadian clothesline. Yeah, exactly, Sean R. Also, there's like a crazy squid in this battle. It's weird that like all the wildlife in this game hates me. And like they'll all jump on my boat together. It's like, look, this freaking squid is obviously the natural predator to whatever slime thing this slime thing is. But they put their differences aside. And they're like, look, man, don't eat me today. We have a legendary hero to bother. And they team up and try to harm me. They don't even know each other in real life. They've never met. But as soon as they're like, yo, legendary hero with a boat coming by our glacier thing? Not a chance. Going the wrong way. Which is something I like doing on this channel. Alright, let's use the bone again. It was suspended, like what? Like it's on a pendulum or something? Like there's a chain? South 83, West 14. Alright, I need to start being able to go south, but I can't because there's all this land. I don't know if you guys know how boats work. This is a sailboat, for those of you who are younger than 35. A sailboat is powered by wind, which is something that we used to have before the planet started dying. And imagine wind is basically like imagine jumping in a river, but it doesn't drown you. That's what wind feels like when it's cold. But it can be different temperatures. I'm explaining that for all the youngins out there. Is this a good running joke, or should I move on? I know what a sailboat is, Genevieve B. Yeah, you do. If you live near coastal Maine, like I do, you've at least heard of them. I feel personally attacked. Lol, keep it going. Alright, Bionic Fuzz. But, like, personally attacked in a funny way? Like, I'm trying to get... Is it entertaining? I don't care how you feel. I want to know if you're laughing. I do care how you feel. I'm so sorry I said that. Yeah, like that ICP song. Effing sailboats. How do they work? Basically, sails are like giant kites that you strap to a boat, and for those of you who are younger than 35, a kite is a term for leading somebody on into a relationship, but you don't want them for their personality. Jellyfish called for help. That's what they do, by the way. Like, if I were a jellyfish, look, they can't, like, swim, right? They have no means of propulsion in the water, so they're just floating. They do whatever the ocean wants them to do. So the entire time, the entire existence of a jellyfish is like, help. Someone. I haven't seen my mom in a while. I floated too far away. It's not my fault. Not the kite, says Kobe G. Yeah, actually, kiting is a term used in a lot of games where, like, you especially against an AI, you like walk into their vicinity, their like basically their radius of action, and you get like an enemy to start following you. Then you walk out of his action radius, and then he starts to move away. You walk back into it. Like basically you bait an enemy or even an opponent into moving toward you repeatedly. That's what kiting is. You can use it in like a fighting games context, or in like a real-time strategy context as well. Like you have your units engage, then fall back, engage, then fall back. I used to think I was so savvy by letting monsters call for help, and I would get a ton of experience after killing a lot of them, but you just get 6 monsters worth. Yeah, you know, I used to think that too, Sean. Like, it's definitely useful for enemies that can call, like, metal slimes to battle, or something that gives you a ton of experience. But usually for something like this, you're better off just killing the monster than getting into a new battle. Like when you get too close to the creeper in Minecraft. Yeah, you hit him, then you fall back. And then he starts to hiss at you a little bit. You hit him one more time, you fall back. You know what I'm talking about. That's a reference that I don't have to explain for those who are under 35. Thank you, Genevieve B. 1 minute. How much time do we have left? Oh boy, 25 minutes and 5 seconds. Well... Alright, I have to go east and north. Where the heck is this pirate ship, y'all? Also, what is this? Oh, this is Portoga. Alright, let's take a nappy nap, then we'll go find that pirate ship. That's a reference you have to explain to people over 35. You know, I remember, like, in, like, 2010, my college friends were like, yeah, Minecraft is cool, Graham. I think you would like it. That's my real name, by the way. Ooh, we found a pirate ship. And we could just board it, because that's, you know, these are friendly pirates. They let you on. Ooh, what's up, Skelly? However harsh a storm may be, my ship will never sink. I feel like that is the end of a rhyme. Like, I didn't get the first part of the poem that rhymed with storm may be and never sink. Wahahaha! Everyone's Wario when they laugh like that, by the way. Monsters appear. Wait, is this Skeletor guy the dude I just talked to? Let's fight Krabus. I'm gonna have my magic users attack the jellyfish with Fire Bane because I've got plenty of MP. Not gonna lie, I like the retro aesthetics of Minecraft. Yeah, Bionic Fuzz, my son got me into it sort of recently. Like, within the last few months. And, like, I enjoy playing it with him. But, like, oh my god. We got him this game. It was it's still, to an extent, like, the only thing he talks about, right? But he would talk about nothing but Minecraft for, like, 4 or 5 months. And he was like, will you please get it so that you can play with me? And then, like, finally for Christmas, I was like, guess what? I got Minecraft for me as a Christmas gift for you so we can play together. So I finally started playing with him, and, like, he's right. It's fun. It's a good game. Mine has forcefully made me watch as well, yep. I couldn't get into Minecraft, says Joseph Neal. I mean, I understand that it's not for everybody. I've been playing since I was like 13. Genevieve B, are you one of those elves that lives to be like 205 years old? So when you were 13, that was like 100 years ago? I wondered if Enix borrowed the English font from Pokemon for this port of Dragon Quest III. Are we sure it's the same font? I mean, it might be. But yeah, welcome, Maury Rain. I didn't mean to blow up your spot, if that's true, but, like, what human is named Genevieve, you know? Shock. Shook. Sorry, I read it wrong because of my old man eyes. Stop him, you fools! Skeletor, probably. Wait, what is a Skeletor voice? I feel like people always use a Skeletor-ish voice when they're when they're trying to do a voice for Papyrus on Undertale. Just because, like, that's naturally what you do, you know? I am, not nice. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. This thing is just called Tentacles, which honestly I feel like is offensive for him. That squid guy is like, yeah, so like, my scientific name is Tentacles, but I'm so much more than that. Yeah. Oh no, he says yeah, doesn't he? I haven't played Undertale in forever. That's not true. I literally played it like on Sunday, but only for a minute. Guy James, what's going on? I never watched He-Man, so I don't know what Skeletor sounds like. For those of you who are under 35, He-Man was a cartoon, which is like an animated kind of TV show program. And He-Man had like a big, naked, muscular male hero who was blonde and exactly what you'd expect a marketing team from the 1950s to expect what a child would want. That's what they came up with. They were like, yeah, children, they want a strong American-looking wrestler with a chiseled jaw. And then like years later, these same people found out like, oh, it turns out kids really love the Japanese style of those animes. Alex M, what's going on? Please tell me you know the anime Digimon. You know what? I've seen probably like 7 episodes of it. Corpses suit a ghost ship. Join the crew in death. We have health and dental. Mini Demon appears. This was the guy that just said corpses and stuff? I forgot what he said. That was the demon who was like, you will join them in death. And then he's this cute little critter with his tongue out and a fork. He will kill me, though. Chimpoko-mon. Oh my gosh, I remember that, Jesse Bishop. Love the Dragon Quest series. Yo, Guy James, thank you so much for being here. Let's peer into this barrel. Ooh, baby, I found a tiny metal. Why are there so many barrels in this universe that are just completely empty? Do you know what barrels are for? Putting stuff in. That sprite art is very Toriyama. It is, as a matter of fact, Mori Rain. All of the Dragon Quest characters and monsters were designed by Akira Toriyama. So if you didn't know that and you were just guessing, spot on. Slaves and criminals, Ro. This guy frickin' doesn't. There is no reply, it's a corpse. The demon upstairs that I just killed was like, ooh, we could use more corpses. Can you? They don't row. That's why your ship is constantly turning right. I am aware. Okay, well, it would have been a good guess if it were a guess. It hurts. Monsters appear. Monster? Hardly newer. Skeletor? Hardly new war. Yeah, rip Akira Toriyama. I've been watching so much Dragon Ball lately. Since the man, the myth, the person died. Some guy named Eric that was called something else in the NES version. And this dude is why I can't name the hero Eric after myself in most remake versions. So what name do you go with instead? Lime? That's a good choice. Alright, we got... how much time? 16 minutes and 58 seconds left. For those of you under 35, a minute is a measurement of time that is essentially Imagine checking your phone 30 times. That's how long a minute is. I am departing. Good night. Yo, Genevieve B, thank you so much for showing up. Nothing in the dresser? I found a garter in the pirate ship. Garter? Hardly. Dresser? That's not like a box. There was nothing. Don't turn us into boomers yet. I never knew we could row even in death. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. I'm gonna have to talk to one of these people. Olivia, the ship is sinking. I'm being taken from you forever. The ship is not sinking. This dead person is being so dramatic. I will never forget you, or the memory of our love, or the time we... I hope you will find happiness. I feel like maybe I missed something. Was I supposed to visit someone named Olivia first? I could have sworn I just come straight to here. I killed a man. I have no right to refuse any fate. But Eric there did nothing wrong. The poor soul. I thought I was supposed to talk to that guy and he gives me something, but maybe I just find it somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. I didn't know there was a DQ anime. Was it any good? Yeah, Mile High Gamer. I remember seeing that on TV in the 90s, and then I, like, went back to try to find it probably in, like, 2006. Like, I searched YouTube for it, and I found it. And I watched, like, 10 episodes before that channel was deleted. It was fun. It was a good time. Only the first 10 or 13 episodes or something like that got English dubbed, then it was canceled, while the series fully finished in Japan. Okay, cool. John, you behave. I will heal Bort. Oh yeah, the skeletons, because they have so many arms, get multiple attacks in battle. They get numerous turns. Defense. He chanted defense. Man, Dragon Warrior 3 brings back memories. Yo, Fire Drake 110, thank you so much for showing up. I love this game, and for whatever reason, I just, like, never played this version of it. Until recently, and now I'm very far. I'm pretty far into the game. DQ3 again? Lol, love it. NES last time, I think. Hello, and how we doing? Yo, Leaf Hero? Yeah, so I did a video series of the NES version of this game a long time ago, like 2008, I would say. Ooh, I found a Poison Dagger. 690 gold. Hilarious. A token. That's a ticket. A battle. Actually, you know what? Let's do, Firebane on the Murdanes, and then do Blazemore on the Crab. That will probably one-shot. 2007, says Sean. Was it really? Dang. Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 and Dragon Warrior 3 on Game Boy Color are very good renditions of the games. I'm finding out. The original NES version was backbreaking for real. I played through 1 and 3 when I was a kid. I have to imagine it's difficult for a child. Yeah, look at that. Blazemore was a good choice there. I remember when you told me to follow your channel. Yo, Sean R. This guy has been a friend for so long. And a member for 35 months. 128 gold. This one was a mimic. I like when you get into a scripted battle, there's like a higher pitched battle noise. That's what I'm looking for, is Blazemo. It's a grind fest for sure on NES. Guy James, like, I don't remember having to grind that much, but also, like, I liked just, like, leveling up and doing battles in that game, so maybe I did anyway. Dang, okay, that was not worth doing. Ooh, and he dodged a big ol' attack. Yeah, the Mimic knows some nasty spells, but he has limited MP, so, like, if he doesn't hit you with, like, an instant death spell, like, almost immediately, then he's probably not gonna hit you with it, although, yeah, he did steal some MP from me. He's real dodgy, too. Let's heal up. Let's forget. Forget the words of others. I wish I could. Sometimes. Sean? Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, let's end the poll. There's only like 15 minutes left in the stream. Yo, Rainbow Glasses won. Rainbow, just like the time I put a magnet up to my TV when I was younger. Let's check the barrels. Heck yeah. Am I good or am I good? I might not be. But there was nothing. Nothing in the vase? That wasn't a barrel! Did you see that? It said I peered into the barrel, but it was clearly a vase. I found the strength seed, though. Here's what we were looking for. In the original version, this is called the Locket of Love, but here it's Love Memory. That sounds like a dating app, I guess. Blazemo, hit him. How much time we got left? 9 minutes and 36 seconds. Well, I mean, look, I still have 9 minutes left, and I accomplished something this stream. Isn't that crazy? I usually don't do that. Alright, Lime, you hit that guy. Harv, you hit that guy. I'm giving orders like I'm a coach in a team. Molly M and I recently started watching the show Ted Lasso. Has anyone seen this? It's actually really funny, and it, like, kind of heartwarming. It's got some sad moments, but, like, it's just a really wholesome show, you know? Good night, chat. Yo, Ventus DM, appreciate you. Thanks for showing up and clicking the like thingy. Or if you didn't, you know, that's also fine. Thanks for being here. Snowstorm? Hardly knew Storm. I'm hilarious. Boop, says Bionic Fuzz. Yeah, I booped him with the snow. Okay, so that one doesn't hit very often. It hit 1 out of 3 of them. Ooh, he healed Mored. What's up, Kitty2K? You're catching me toward sort of the end of the stream here. But I'm glad you showed up. Because... oh wait, I passed the guy that I need to talk to. Let's do this. I'm gonna surround the tentacles. I feel like that's a good play. Since they do multiple physical attacks every turn. For the most part. Alright, that did great. Lost in a daze. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So yeah, the surround spell makes it so that they basically miss with most of their attacks. Yo, TDM Clash, this is Dragon Warrior 3 on the Nintendo Game Boy Color. I think this particular version was released in like 2001, I'm guessing. Something like that. But Dragon Warrior 3 was like my favorite game on the NES, and I know that version much better than I know this version. In fact, I've never played this one all the way through. But I'm having a great time with it. And, like, the little enemies are adorably animated. I see you, Kitty2K. Yeah, I was in the middle of answering that, and you were like, whoop, you got me. Hey, look at this. We leveled up. So, do I have to bring the Locket of Love to this guy? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need to bring that love memory, the Locket of Love, to, like a specific part of the world where, like, Olivia's ghost haunts, like, a narrow strait and doesn't let anybody sail through it unless you have that one item. I heard my Discord. There's a link to my Discord server, by the way, in the video description, if you want to join my Discord. I post a lot of cat pictures, and it's generally a fun time, but usually I post in the Discord before I'm about to go live. No idea what you're playing, but it looks cool. Yeah, Kitty2K, again, this is Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color, and it looks cool because it is cool. And it takes cool to know cool. Played the current version on Switch. That game sucks compared to this version. Yeah, wasn't there like a... Guy James, I think a while ago there was an announcement about how Square Enix was making like a 2D remake of this game? I don't know, I heard they were remaking it like years ago, then never heard anything else about it. So like, I think I can just leave, right? Let's jump off the ship onto my ship. And now, I actually don't know where to go. But like, you're supposed to use this Locket of Love to get through a certain otherwise inaccessible area of the map. I ain't got time for that. Let's sleep. Well said. Thank you, Bionic Fuzz. HD 2D. Thank you, that's the term I was looking for. It's been nearly 4 years since they announced that. Wow, okay. I didn't realize it had been that long, but I knew it had been long. That's a shame. I hope it doesn't suck. The monsters are so stunned while they're about to be even more stunned when I snow stun them and firebane them and infernos them. Do I have infer more? Infer more. It's like when you glean more information out of the text. I forgot the sea slimes are, like, kind of strong against magic. Yeah, they dodge it quite often. Alright, well that seems to work well enough. Okay, how much time do I have left in my hour? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. On the dot. You know how dots are. For those of you who are under 35, a dot... Sorry. Have I taken the joke far enough, you think? I don't know where I want to go now. Let's just, like, return somewhere random. I'm so underleveled. I'm so underleveled. So let's go here. Actually, wait, let's go... Yeah, let's go to Sue. A dot is 1/3 of an ellipse. An ellipsis. An ellipse is like an oval, right? An ellipsis is the dot. Is that right? Do you play Roblox? I've never played that, Kitty2K. Should I? Blue Beak. I wonder why. Still so long and not even an update. Yeah, Guy James, like, it might be one of those things where they're like, we have an update, the game's done, it's available now. Nintendo does that kind of often. So maybe Square Enix will do it. Let's just fight some birds here. Monsters. Mad Condor. What's he so mad about? Oh, that I'm about to hit him? Birds is correct, Sean R. Chad was promoted to level 25. Excellent. Yo, that guy needs HP so badly. I should have given him that HP seed, huh? Chad learned Vivify. Mad Condor had a treasure chest. There was a token. That's not great. What I want was the blue beak to drop a treasure chest, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure only the last enemy to be slain in combat can drop a treasure chest. So in this case, if I want the blue beaks to drop a treasure chest, or to even have the chance to drop a treasure chest, I should kill the venom horks first, and the blue beaks last. And then there's Metroid Prime 4. Yeesh, yeah, Bionic Fuzz. I remember people being psyched for that game in like 2016, maybe 2017. But still, it's been a long time. I have Dragon Warrior games on actual cartridges. Yo, Guy James, me too. I don't have the fourth one. I have 1 through 3 on NES. Monsters. I got us covered there, Karma. I know you do. Sean, I know you have Dragon Warrior 4. You had it like back in the day too, didn't you? I think I remember you showing me that game. There was one time, like, I got it after freshman year of college. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I did visit you, like, when I was home from college once, and I think we played Maniac Mansion all the way through. How old were we back then? Ah, there's my timer. You know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop my timer. What's up, Terry Ma? I have Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6, 9 on DS. Oh yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I have the 5th one on DS. Probably same summer. Alright, so that's my timer. That's the end of my hour. If you want to watch the next part of this stream, subscribe to MegaHarv's channel. Sean, could you be a doll and post MegaHarv's channel? Like, link it in the chat there. But yeah, like I said, the way we're doing it is me and another YouTuber, whose name is MegaHarv, are each playing alternating hour-long streams of this game. So I'm playing the odd-numbered parts, he's playing the even-numbered parts. So that's the end of my hour. I'm going to save the game here. If you want to watch the next part, you got to see it on MegaHarv's channel. And then when he's done with his part, it'll be my turn again. But until then, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Dragon Warrior 3 on Nintendo Game Boy. Until next time, this is MegaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And if you're under 35, friends are people who you voluntarily interact with,